Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
We are back ready to get inspired with our friend Millionaire Williams, life coach, author, speaker, public figure. There's so much that she does. She's the CEO and president of her own company. And we're going to talk more today about her workbook, about her work, and how she can work with you to empower you and to give you that life that you desire. Hi, welcome back. Good to see you.
Hello there, my dear. We're definitely going to do the P word again. You know, that is just my motto to live by. So,
Yay!
I'm phenomenal in spite of life's challenges and all that it offers. And, I just say, oh, it's an opportunity for me to just grow bigger and better and do better and recognize, we all get hit from time to time and we realize we've got to navigate through the process. So, it's all good.
Good.
With
And
that
you're
being,
not alone. Millionaire, how do we reach out to you?
oh my goodness, that global network of people out there just waiting to connect with me. You can reach me via my email, Instagram, phone number, website, and all of the above, some of the above, effectuallifecoaching.com. Phone number 661-341-0730. Millionaire Mindset on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook. I'm on Google. You can find me all over the universe, okay?
I love it. Well, thank you for being here. Excited to have you back. I know you're from the Texas area, but again, you're worldwide. What did you have for in mind for us today?
Well, I'm still traveling and navigating through the Mental Wealth Toolkit, which is my book. And I just always kind of like to show what that looks like. And Mental Wealth Toolkit, never start your day without it. And these are those things that are going to help you navigate life when challenges come up and even when things are just going well. You want to keep a maintenance plan in your life when it comes to your mental health, your well being and just keeping your life tracking, And like I've said many times before on your program, on our program, as we shared today with our audience, I wake up to peace of mind. I go to bed with it. I wake back up. And even when things are going
Mm,
on wacky in my life, you got to separate that stuff out because it can consume you if you
sure
let it.
does. Mm-hmm.
Um, it can take you in a place where you don't want to go if
Mm-hmm.
you let it. But, and also being realistic when things happen in life, you have to deal with them. You've got to reassess some things, but you can't stay stuck. That's always my thing, Jill, to share with people. Yes, if you're going through a grieving time in your life, you've lost a
Yep.
loved one, you've lost a job, maybe divorce, maybe your kids are acting wonky, different things that we all, if you're human, you're going to go through some things in this life. I mean, I don't care how much money you have, how much education you have. I don't care what ethnicity you are, what culture you have, what age you are. Life comes at everybody. Okay. That's just part of this process. And knowing that, the key is creating this millionaire mindset that keeps you afloat and keeps you above because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of date, when, where, what you got going on. But how do you gather yourself in those moments of difficult times, of difficult moments? And you really have to be grounded in these self-care tips, especially when you're navigating through the fires of life, because let me tell you, it's designed to take us out if it can. Okay,
Yeah.
trust me.
Yeah, you're
However,
right.
you've got to know that the greatness and the strength that's in you, you have to override that. It's like the default button inside. It's like, oh no, we're not doing that today.
Mm-hmm.
I even have conversations out loud. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. That's not allowed today. No, we're
Not
not doing that.
today. Nope,
Yeah,
not happening.
no, not today. And guess what, Jill? Not tomorrow either.
Yeah.
So you have to stand and take charge of that.
Gotta.
And in that, with my book, there are these self-care tips that, I shared with you, some of the ones just to go over for the audience that may just coming in for the first time to hear me. Drink a glass of water as soon as you get up. I have a beautiful water basket in my bedroom. So each morning I sit there and I've got a glass of water that goes down
Can I just
first.
ask you your favorite type of water? Is it tap water or do you have a bottled water favorite? Just it's been a thing in my household with my kids recently.
Well, Jill, I must tell you, I actually just, my husband and I purchased a new water filter system for the entire house.
Oh,
And
fancy.
Jill,
Okay. Okay, because
mm.
my kids are 6 and 8, but we did a water test and
What did you do? What did you come up with?
our favorite is Fiji.
Yeah.
People brag about Avion. No, don't like it. Kirkland, I do mostly Costco, Kirkland,
Yes,
Poland
yes,
Spring,
yes,
not a fan, but I do Brita water, which is what we
yes.
normally drink around the house. But
Right,
if we're
right,
going to
right.
get fancy, we do the Fiji.
Oh,
If I could afford to drink Fiji every day or filter that
right,
through my house from the
right.
Fiji mountains, but
I
just
got,
curious,
I got,
it's
I got.
smooth.
Yeah, but I tell you this here, oh my God, the difference. They did this demonstration, and oh my God, they just took us to Calgon, take me away, and
Yes, I remember that commercial.
oh my God. So yeah, sometimes we got to take ourselves away and get away from this stuff. But even getting back to the self-care tips, with that, drink that. And one thing I love about you, I love many things about you, but one specific, how you constantly stay hydrated as you're talking to your audience, because it
And I pee a
is,
lot, which is good, but
it is. And I do too. Girl, I even have a little dance that I do as I'm running to the,
you see me sometimes like this. It's like,
oh yeah,
gotta go.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, girl, you better get it. That's right, right. But that's a good thing. We have to stay hydrated, people.
Mhm.
I mean, when you get dehydrated, you can start having headaches. You can start having other things start malfunctioning with the body. And all you have to do is simply drink some water.
Right?
What a notion. Give
Mhm.
me a break. That's too easy. Handle your water business, people.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Stay
agree.
healthy. Your families need you to be healthy and be ready for the next day. Whatever adventures life has there to create for you, you got to be ready.
Yeah,
You got to be booted and suited. Okay. Ready for the next venture. So
I love it. Booted and
then
suited.
and I shared this before, but I just want to go over these real quickly. At the end of every year, I go through sitting there in my quiet time, my meditation time, and I just allow words to just kind of formulate and come forth. I take a piece of paper and write them down. And it's these words that I take into that following year of my life, these governing principles and these powerful words. And one of the words that constantly comes back for me is the word title, alignment. And I've stated before, alignment is
Mm-hmm.
so critical, imperative, important in our lives, because when your heart, your mind, and all of these dynamics in our system line up, let me tell you, it is full speed ahead. It is like Learjet, take off, get me on the tarmac. I'm ready to rock and roll. World, watch out, because she's coming with a vengeance. Okay. So you got to be empowered to do what it
Mm-hmm.
is you need to do to carry out your daily missions every day, whether that's mother, wife,
Mm-hmm.
and granddaughter, grandmother, I don't care, whatever role. Believe me, life has demands on us in this 21st century that are beyond. Oh my God. It's a
Mm-hmm.
plethora of stuff in
Mm-hmm.
society that you're bombarded with. So you have to take time for self-care tips. And one thing that I always say, make all your annual doctor visits, make sure you get your annual test done, make sure you follow up with whatever is going on. When you feel
So
things in
true.
your body, don't dismiss it. That is the body's language of talk.
Telling
Believe
you.
me,
Yep.
if we didn't have pain, we
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't even know some of the things that are going on within our systems. And trust
You're
me, that
right.
is the body's mechanism. Alert, alert, million, hello, something going on. You need to check. You need to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Go get checked, people. Don't dismiss it and like, oh, it's okay. And I'm not
I
talking about
got the cortisone shot today. I have the
you go, girl.
tendonitis. I have this. Oh,
Yeah.
found out yesterday I
Oh,
need hernia
oh,
surgery
oh,
down
oh,
here,
oh,
my
oh,
groin.
oh,
My
girl,
body's
girl.
telling me something. I'm doing too damn much and I can't
That
do it.
that
Be
that
that
part, that part, that super
human. I'm
syndrome
not.
hero. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like time out,
No, no.
time out, time out, time out.
I need to make the
Yeah,
time for the doctors. And I just told work today, I need 3 days a week now. I got to do physical therapy. They're
yeah, yes,
understanding,
you
but
do.
like, yeah, I
Yeah,
have
yes, you
to.
do.
I
Yeah,
have to.
let me tell you. Let me tell you. If you don't, you won't be here. It's really that simple.
Yeah.
It's really that simple because the body can only take but so much abuse that we give it.
Oh, you're
And a
right.
lot of times it's self-induced
Mm-hmm.
because we think we have to show up in this worldwide syndrome that
Mm-hmm.
we get caught and locked into.
Uh-huh.
But there are times it's like, you know what, world? I am stepping aside. And guess what? Who doesn't like it? Oh, well, drop both mics, okay? Because I need to live. I
Mm-hmm.
need to live. The show will go on without me. And guess what? I'll come back up and be
Mm.
bigger and better and brighter and all of the above. But right now, I need to take a
Me
little
time. Me
sidestep.
for myself.
Yeah,
Yep. I do.
yeah.
I
And it's
do.
those three people that we live with who I call me, myself, and I.
Mm-hmm.
All three of us need a break, okay? And we're
Uh-huh.
taking one. And oftentimes when you do that, people around you don't like that because now
No.
you're offering up some different things that they're not accustomed to. And guess what? I'm going to take a drink on that.
Me-
And guess what?
Yep.
I always say they'll get over it. And guess what? If they don't, oh
Oh
well.
well.
Guess what? Life is still going to go pitter, pitter, pitter. It's going to continue to move forth.
Yeah.
So that being said, and then Jill, Saturday mornings, I soak in my bathtub. I need to take my laptop once and go show you what my bath
Oh,
area
no,
looks
please.
like. It is like a resort
Oh,
area. Oh, I've got to show you one time because it is
oh,
just like,
please. Or bring a picture up and share the screen next time. Yes, either way.
I'm taking you
Oh,
there right
I love you. Bring it
now.
on.
I'm taking you there right now, Jill,
Oh
because
my
this here,
gosh.
people have to see this because this is what I walk into
Their
on Saturday.
sanctuary. Let me see.
Yeah, on Saturday mornings. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And
Golden
then Jill, I
black.
have my TV up there.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
Why did I
so
never think about a TV in the bathroom? Oh my, I don't have.
yes. Well, because see,
Amazing.
I stay there. I stay there at least about an hour and just soak and take in. Sometimes I'll do my meditation and the rain is up there on the
Amazing.
screen. And sometimes, depending on, what I'm feeling like, I may want to watch a Netflix. It just depends. And I'll have my glass of wine there, or if I want some coffee and some
Love
water,
that.
I'll
Love it.
choose a fruit. So these are things you must take care of
You,
you.
yeah,
You are the most important person in the world because I'm telling you, if you don't take care of you, you cannot take care of your family and they're all going to suffer. So it is imperative, critical, must, numero uno. Hello, thank you very much.
yes.
So I get all my stuff I put in there, the rose petals, the bubbles up. So, oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, it is just like, oh, a time of just
Okay.
total. And these
Got
are
it.
things that don't take a lot of money to
No,
do.
no,
You know what I mean?
no.
But it's just getting
Mm-hmm.
into that modality of knowing that you must take care of
Care of
yourself
yourself.
first. You
Uh-huh.
have to. You have to. I
Ah,
beseech you this day, young lady, take time for YOU,
yes.
that part. And
Yes.
then another thing, get a massage. Oh my God, I love getting my massages. It's like
Ah,
that right there. You are paying your body back because think about it. Our bodies take care of us all day long, getting done what needs to be done, taking us where we
Uh-huh.
need to go. Our feet are where we're moving about, going here, going there. You don't ever stop to think about, okay, let me take care of these feet. Let me take
No,
care of these. Come on,
you're
people.
right.
Get a massage, even if you just do it once a month. But
Mm-hmm.
do that. Do what you need to do to help preserve your body. Because, like I tell people, you only get one of these.
Yeah.
You don't get a redo of this.
Mm.
So, it's very important to take care of what's in front of you
Yeah.
and
Yes.
build pleasant memories with your family. Build pleasant memories. I remember when my kids were little, I used to take them to McDonald's separately. I've got three. So to
Ah.
create, we do the team thing, family, but I would take them individually also to create a special moment for them to make that one child feel important. And they're all little things that you can do to create that kind of
Mm-hmm.
nurturing for your child. And then get your proper rest. I am a component of, oh my God, because I expend so much energy in the course of a day, because you know I'm an A type plus
Yes. A
personality.
plus plus.
Oh my God. It's like boom, full speed ahead, sonic bomb, here she goes. And but with that, Jill, I'm in the bed at 9 o'clock at night. Girl, I'm cutting it off. I I cut it off. It's like, no, don't call me after 9. Hubby knows if we're watching Netflix, it's like, no, you sit up and watch the rest of the. I'm going to bed. I'll see
Mm-hmm.
you in the morning, buddy. It's not happening. So that rest, again, I've stated this before on the platform, you got to get in that REM rest, that rapid eye movement, where that goes into that deep sleep. That's where your cells get to rejuvenate, they get to recreate. And let me tell you, our cells need to recreate when we're asleep. And sleep is not laying down and your brain cells are racing all over the map, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That is not sleep. That's just your mind going 10 miles per second. And
Mm-hmm.
you got to bring that down, you know, you got to bring that down. You got to bring that down, you know.
Mm.
In the morning, I do my breathing exercises after I drink my water. And, you got to inhale, hold it, get into these techniques. All these things that I'm talking about don't cost any money.
Mm-hmm.
These are just
You're right.
things that you need to incorporate in your everyday lifestyle. And it's getting that mind, turn to get into this habit. So 30
Mm-hmm.
days, as they say, every day
Yeah.
it becomes habit. It becomes a subconscious mindset that you start doing. And I have what I call little love notes. what
Yeah.
what I do when there are things that say today, knowing that, we don't do the podcast every day. You may do it with other clients, what have you.
Mm-hmm.
But I will the night before look at my calendar
Mm-hmm.
and look to see what I have scheduled for the next day. So as I'm sleeping, I am tuning my mind into the next day,
Yeah.
focusing on what is going to take place. But I do these little love notes also. I'll write a little sticky, on my bathroom mirror. So as soon as I get up in the morning, it's right there as a reminder because sometimes you got so much stuff going on. It's like, oh my God, I forgot to do that. I forgot to call that person. It's so easy to do that because when you think about it, your mind is bombarded
Mm-hmm.
every single day with so many pixels going on up there.
Yeah,
visuals that
all
we're
the things
taking
that
in.
have to be done to, yeah.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
so
Hmm.
you've got to do things to help remind yourself to keep you on track because you know how that stress comes. If it's something that was important you forgot to do, oh my God,
Yeah.
you feel horrible. You feel you've let somebody down or whatever the situation is. And those little moments of that stress, that adrenaline, you know, dropping in all of your system there, it's just not a good thing. And it doesn't feel good either. Relaxing music. I've shared this once before. When I'm in my admin mode in my office, I've got my meditation music playing just to help with all your external environment to just kind of help gain control and keep control of that. And one of the things that I learned, because I went back to school to get my psychology degree, and at the time I was a vice president of a chamber of commerce back in North Carolina. And I was going back to school, so I was up late at night. Oh my God, night after night after night, doing online. And so I didn't realize sitting for so long without taking breaks to get up and move
Hmm.
around, I developed sciatica. And
Yep.
when I tell you, you're talking about something that is so painful. You're talking about physical therapy. I thought I would be in
Hmm.
physical therapy for the remainder of my life. Okay.
Wow.
But I was able to get a phenomenal therapist that brought me down to a zero pain level. But there are so many things that we do that we're disrupting our entire body
You just
and we're so
reminded me that I have a special
yeah,
seat because I had a net from sitting, and now I haven't
yeah,
used it. Now
yeah.
I'm using
Oh,
it. Okay,
trust me.
good.
I've had the lumbar cervical.
Hmm.
Honey, this may look all like, oh, it's great. But honey,
Hmm.
there are certainly things going on that,
Yeah.
yes, but you got to make it work no matter what it is that you've got going on. So sitting up straight and laughing more. Laughter is great medicine for the soul. I tell people I have to have fun every day I wake up. I've got to be able to laugh. I've got to be able to sometimes even laugh at myself. You've got to make light of some of this stuff that can be so doom and gloom and really get the best of you. It's like, no, come on, shake that stuff off. Let's keep it moving. And then pet therapy is a great thing. If you like pets, they can be so rewarding. And that's something that can really help you get through moments and gravitate life in a place where there's that special little one that you have or a big one. Well, I like little dogs, but
Oh.
whatever works for you, figure that thing out and just make your life matter every day that you wake up. Because if you're breathing, you matter in life. That's what I tell people.
Hmm.
I go beyond this white, black, pink, and purple thing. If you're breathing, you're a human being, you matter. Your life
Yeah. Right.
matters.
Absolutely.
And so you're important and
Oh.
you must take care of you.
It's so true. It is. You are inspiring, Millionaire Williams. We still have 5 minutes, but still, I want to ask a reminder of how we reach you.
Yes, my darling. You can call me at 661-341-0730 and or my website, effectuallifecoaching.com. You can look my name up on Google, Million, Million, one in a million. Yes, I am. And then my last name is a hyphenated name. It's Heir hyphen Williams. So you can look me up. You can see the different things that I've done, the various genres that I've operated in. I've been a county commissioner. I've been a vice president of a chamber of commerce. I'm an
Oh,
author. I'm an entrepreneur. I've just been all over the board in life.
I love it.
So I just have a plethora of knowledge and information and expertise that I've grown and I'm very happy with all that because I get to help people in a lot of spaces in life to really share the knowledge and information, that I've been able to come across in my life and just want to see a better life for all of us.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautifully said. And
yeah.
how did you, well, we still have a few minutes left. What else did you want to add to the conversation? And don't forget the workbook, obviously.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
that.
Gotta tell them that. Gotta tell them that. The
There it
Mental
is.
Wealth Toolkit, and you can get it on my website and or Amazon. Now, if you order it through me on the website, of course, I can personally autograph it to you. So, get
Oh,
that little tidbit there. And, the next time we get together, Jill, we're going to talk about the self-care litmus test that I created and developed. So that's going to be a
Oh my goodness. I might fail
Yeah,
that one, but I have to
yeah,
change.
all
I
those
need to,
good
I need
nuggets.
to
Yeah. And
sell.
remember, you haven't drank water, and bring that bottle up there. Good girl.
Thank you. I
Very good.
squeeze the bottles. That's my downfall. I squeeze them. I don't know how to do it like people go like
Yeah,
this.
I love it. I
I
love
can't. And so I have my bottle crusher. My kids do the same thing. They go
it.
crush.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Um,
Well, Jill, is always such a blessing seeing you and being a part of this with
well,
you.
thank you. Same here. Really. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Millionaire Williams, Google her, find her, reach out to her, and start living that best life. I'm excited.
All right,
I'm
girl.
starting. I'm sorry. I'm going to take care of my health first the next few months. This
Okay.
is
I'm going to
important.
be checking on you next time.
Check on
Okay.
me, make sure I start PT because today was just the doctor appointment tells me that I need it and diagnosed, but then the nerve test to see if it's carpal tunnel in 2 weeks. But yeah, I have to start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Handle that, girl. Don't
All
let
right,
me
thank you
forget
so
you.
much.
Okay.
I
All right.
appreciate it.
Take care
Thank
of
you, millionaire. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the MyTuner Radio, online radio box, and Simple Radio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
Mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned. This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.